Hey guys, it's Tara.
And it's Mackenzie, and welcome back to
Talk
Talk
More
More
Print.
Print.
All right, guys, today is episode 4. We have a couple topics that we're going to be talking about today. We're going to talk a lot about our Graphic Media Alliance. We've done some stuff with them here in the past month, so we wanted to go over that with you guys.
Yeah, gotta love Graphic Media Alliance. We started that relationship 3 years now because it was our freshman year.
It was.
Yeah, I want to say it was Karen Robinson that reached out to our professor Pat wanting to build that relationship because they make a really big point of connecting with schools,
Yeah,
which I think is awesome. We love them. Love Karen. She no longer works for GMA, but we still love you.
we still love Karen.
But now it's Grant. We have
Yes.
Grant, which is he's our one of our biggest fans for sure.
Yes, we love Grant.
He hyped us up at the last time we saw him, and he was so excited about this podcast.
So if you're here because of Grant, thank
Thank
you.
you. So yeah, I believe it was Karen that reached out to Pat and wanted to build that connection with us, be for Fair State to become a member.
And Pat kind of talked to us and was like, is this something you'd be interested in going to? And we were like, of course.
Of course, we want to connect with these people. So a little bit about them is they are
An organization.
I was gonna say an organization, an alliance.
Yeah. They cover most all Michigan, some of Ohio, northern Kentucky. So they cover kind of Midwest region, and
Yeah, a little bit.
they build relationships with companies in the area and the schools in the area, and kind of bridging the gap between the two.
Yeah, I feel like they do a really good job about kind of focusing on like the interests of the different companies too, of what do they want? What do they need to see? What's the problems? Because they also do work with like different legislative issues to help different companies with that and kind of listen to all their members, which is really cool. But they also do a lot of work with students, which is kind of where we've gotten to be able to get to know them
Yeah,
really
for
well.
sure.
So I think that's been awesome. They do also provide scholarships. They have the PIFE scholarship, which is the Printing Industry Education Fund, and they give out a good chunk of money to like I want to say like 15 students every year.
Yeah.
And that's really cool. I know Grant serves on a lot of different educational boards, kind of helping with that. We had Karen at our advisory board that
Yep.
one time. So that's also really cool to kind of see them kind of bring their opinions on what we're doing.
Yeah. We appreciate all of their efforts to help us because their main goal is to see us succeed, and they've made that very clear.
Very clear.
And we anytime we want to reach out, we can at any point in time just be like, hey, I need help with this, and they're more than happy to help.
Yeah, the other person we haven't shouted out yet is Andrew, the president of the
Yes.
company alliance. Dude, I don't know. Guys, you guys are just everything. You're all of the above. I can't keep it straight. But he's also really great. He's super supportive, and I feel like that's always something really exciting. I preach that if there's a great president, it's going to be a great company.
Yes.
And he makes it a point to talk to us every time we see him, see how we're doing, see how school's going, what we're doing after school. So he's great too. They have everyone that works for them is awesome.
They're all amazing people.
Yeah, and they really make it a big point of, like we said, if we ever need anything, reaching out. So they're really cool. But also, the other thing that they do is they host a lot of networking events with students, which I feel like is also really cool. We were at Topgolf with them
Yeah,
for the,
for the win.
for the win, and
Hmm.
was that like November or something?
Around then, sometime in
Yeah,
the
it
fall.
was in the fall. So we actually got to do a booth at Topgolf, which was really cool because that was a new
Yeah,
thing.
they were really nice. They squeezed us in. We kind of missed registration, and they
Thanks, Grant.
gave us a booth, which ended up, I think, being way more beneficial
Way more
for us. And
beneficial.
I'm actually was really excited about that. Like getting to talk to the high school students about
Hmm.
our program
Yeah, they're
was really,
setting us up for it next year too,
yes,
is
it
what
was
Grant said,
great.
because he thought that was great too. Kind of got to promote our program, which was
Yep.
cool too, because they also have a lot of high schools. It's not just universities that are members, there's a lot of high schools that are members as well,
Hmm.
which is super cool. So that's a really fun thing that we get to do. But the other really exciting thing that they host every single year is the Print Excellence Awards.
Yep. We've been going to that for
As long as we've known
as
them.
long as we've known them
Yeah,
now.
so 3 years
Yep.
now.
And the first time we went, we just loved it so much.
It
It
was
was
so much fun.
such a good experience. We got to network with a bunch of people in the area, and we were all kind of looking for summer jobs at the time. Like, it was a great place to meet people, and were like, we have to keep coming to these. So we went last year and we went this year. But the Print Excellence Awards, a little overview of what exactly it is.
Mhm.
They allow companies, students, to submit projects for awards.
Mhm.
So you have the opportunity to put together a couple different, you can submit, I think, as
As
many
many
as
as you
you
want,
want.
yeah.
And you get the opportunity to win
Gold,
gold,
silver, and
silver, and
bronze.
bronze.
And then they do the People's Choice
Yep.
Awards, Best in Show, the different categories win different awards too. But they have a specific student category that we enter stuff in every single year, which is also really awesome because we get to show off what we're doing in our classes,
Yep.
which is a really awesome opportunity for us to kind of get what we're doing out there. I mean, we are a print degree. We are not a design degree,
Yeah.
but we print all of what we're producing for, especially all of our classes. We design what we're doing for our different projects for our classes. So we get to the opportunity to kind of show what we've been doing in those different classes.
Yep. And this year is actually the first year I submitted anything.
Same.
The last 2 years, I didn't feel like anything that I had would have worked. We didn't have a lot of
No, we
projects,
didn't do a lot of things.
but in the past year we had quite a
We
few
did a
things
lot. Yeah.
that were pretty cool that we got to submit. So, I wish I'd had a bit more time. I would have submitted a couple more,
Yep.
but we kind
Same.
of ran out of time there at the end.
Just a little bit.
A little unexpected
Detour.
detour,
Detour.
but just more to submit next year.
Yeah, I know it was because the first year we were freshmen, we had no clue what we were doing. We didn't know
Yeah.
what to expect. It was a new situation for all of us. But the juniors at the time, they had submitted a few things, and so those did really well. So that was really cool to see. And then last year, the seniors submitted stuff. I know Faith, who's in our grade, she had submitted a few
Yep.
things. She's a really talented
She's
designer.
very talented.
She's awesome. And so that was really cool. And then we kind of had like a more better idea of like what they're looking for, what we submit, like what we're working on. So that also helped too because over the past year we've been able to kind of plan of what we could do. We also were in a couple different classes where we were a lot more focused on producing different things, like 'cause we had our packaging class, we
Yep.
had our uh what was the other class we took? Me imaging and
Yeah.
finishing. So that one was basically a whole production management. We were planning out different projects we were doing, and then we had to actually produce them, which was a really fun class. So we got to do that too. We've also been doing some more stuff, creating stuff for different personal projects, some fun stuff. And plus, we've gotten new equipment too, so we've been able to do some really cool stuff there too.
We've been doing a lot of playing around with it and
Yep. Because we got
having
our
fun.
yeah, we got our flatbed cutter. So I had submitted and we'll put pictures up, don't worry. I made a uh package that is shaped like a doghouse that has like a stress ball Brutus in it.
Mhm.
So that was really fun. So we got to play around with our new flatbed cutter. So that was a fun little thing that we got to do. I know you did was it your recipe book?
Yeah, I did 2 books. I had my recipe book, and then I also did the networking book.
Yeah,
Mhm.
love that
Which I
name.
actually used at Print Excellence
I
that
was
year.
gonna say, you made those 4 print excellence last year. Those were really cool. So we got to do those, and then I made a planner, which I
Yep.
was really proud of because I made that for the imaging and finishing class. So I got to show that one off. That was cool. But I'm excited though because we got our new foiler. So watch out next year.
We're gonna have some pretty fun
We're
projects
gonna have
to
some
submit.
fun projects to have. But yeah, but they get judged by a few outside they bring people in. I think isn't there a guy from Canada that comes in or something?
Yeah, something like that.
They get some people like outside of the region, so there's no bias being like happening. So that also is really nice. So then they get judged, and then the judges award everybody their different awards. So that's really cool. And then we go to a little dinner, little event where we get to network and they get presented.
Yep.
And that's always a really awesome experience because there's so many employers because I mean, you have the president, you have the CEOs. How often do you have so much FaceTime with all
Yeah.
these people?
And it's so fun because we've been there the last 3 years, so we've met a lot of them before and they remember us. And so
Yep.
you're building that relationship. And they're also always like, if you're looking for
Looking.
anything,
Yep.
reach out. Even if I don't have a position for you, I can
I
put
know
you in
other
touch with
people.
someone who is. So,
Which is a lot of times because we do every year we've done 2 tours before we go to the award show because it's on the east side of the state. So it's usually in the Detroit, Ann Arbor area. So we try and plan something that's kind of along the way because we don't get out there very often.
yeah, being on the complete opposite side of the state, it's a trip.
It is a bit of a trip, so we could try and kill a couple birds with one stone, as you say.
Yes.
So this year, we got to go to Forsight Group and Arbor Oakland Group.
Yep. They were both very kind and open to giving us tours. We've actually had the experience of touring Foresight Group before.
Yep.
So we really appreciate that they had us back. They're an amazing company, and a lot of our students haven't seen them yet.
Nope.
So we thought it'd be a really great opportunity for them to see what a great company they are.
Yeah, because we toured them our first year when we
Yep.
went.
And they changed a lot.
Yeah, a lot's different. They got a really cool new setup going on with a couple different things that they have. They do a lot of mailings.
Yep.
So they have their new state of the art, isn't it like a scanning system
Yes.
to track where everything is going to make sure what's going into each envelope is right because they're doing all the variable data,
Yep.
which is super, super cool.
It was very cool to see.
So that was cool to see. So yeah, they do a bunch of different stuff. Got to see Mitzi.
Yep. Yes, we did.
That's their offset press, as Faith likes to call it. Faith actually interned there last summer, and she was able to get that internship because of us being able to tour them that first year.
Yep.
Big thank you to Stacey Traziak for hooking us up with being able to tour there. I know she's been listening to our podcast too, so she'll be excited to hear this. But we love touring them. And then we also, first time, got to see Arbor Oakland Group.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest, guys, and I know you heard this from us already, but we were really sad the letterpress is gone.
And they had like a whole room
Yeah.
dedicated.
Oh my gosh, it was so
It would
cool.
have been so fun to see in its prime, I'm sure.
Oh, I know. If I understand why they got rid of it, but it hurt my heart a little bit. We got to see
Hurt
some
their hearts,
samples.
too.
It did. We got to see a bunch of samples of what it did though,
We
and that
did.
was super fun too. It also had the original Heidelberg there.
Yeah.
Got to see that. That was really cool to see.
Their sign shop, too.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty cool.
That was really cool. They had a whole like light up sign set up. That was the first time I've seen
Me
pretty much
too.
anywhere
Yep.
do that. So that was super cool. Didn't they say they had that room set up so they can put a semi in there?
Yeah.
So that was super cool too, because I was like, wow, you guys really thought of everything of
Yeah.
anything large format to be able to get done, or wide format.
Yeah. So they're a pretty awesome company and definitely growing. So
Yeah.
it was fun to see. They were great people to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
Had a lot of good advice.
Yep. Got to talk with Don Kirkland and Paul Cartwright, which they're both pretty high up on the food chain over there. They're
Yeah.
awesome too. President and partner? I think he's a partner.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure.
Sales partner.
Sales partner? I think so. I think that's what his title is. But yeah, so that was a really fun time. We've toured other different places in the past in the area.
Our first year, we did Foresight Group.
Yeah.
And we did
Screenworks?
Screenworks.
I think they changed their name though, didn't
Yeah.
they? Formerly Screenworks, now Michigan Sign Company.
Yep.
They were really cool too. That was
They
a
were.
fun one to see. I think that was one of the first like major screen printing
Yeah, like on a large
company.
scale, not for
Yeah.
clothing. Like
Yeah, it wasn't, it was,
were very versatile in their use of
yeah.
screen printing, which was really cool.
They were also super cool people.
They were awesome.
Yeah, so that was a really fun one to do. And then last year we toured Dollar Bill Printing. They're in Ann Arbor. They print a lot for the University of Michigan.
Yeah.
They're super cool. Got to tour there. They're also a big partner of GMA, so
Yep.
that's how we kind of got in contact with them. Another
Yep.
way that GMA helps us,
Yes. Yep.
gets us some contacts. And then we also toured Pollard Banknote, which was also super
That
cool.
was really cool. They print a lot of the lottery tickets around here, so it was kind of fun to see. They combined
Flexo.
flexography and digital,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just really something unique to
It
see.
was super unique. And it was how many? It was like so many units on
There was
those Flexo
a lot of
presses.
units. If Maggie was here, she could tell us she worked there
Yeah, that's how
last
she
summer.
got her
Yep.
internship too. See, a lot of us get our internships based off of these connections that we build through GMA and through kind of just kind of talking to other people, which is awesome. It's super cool. Well, I guess speaking of internships for the
Speaking of
summer,
internships.
uh, now I feel like we can officially say where we're working over the summer.
Yep, for sure.
We got some really exciting news to share with everyone. I think I wanna hear about yours, even though I know all of it, but
Okay.
not everyone does.
I accepted an internship with Gilson Graphics for this summer.
Yes.
And they've also let us tour. We've toured there
Yep, we
multiple
have.
times.
Yep, they're awesome.
Yeah, I could probably give that tour myself, and I don't even work there yet. And so that's going to be, I'm actually really excited. It's a sales and marketing internship. So I'll be doing a lot with the sales reps and helping with their marketing. They have a blog, their website, their social media. Uh, I also have been told that I will be helping out with some sort of project for the LMCU ballpark. So
Love
that'll
the
be
Whitecaps.
interesting.
Let's go Whitecaps.
So yeah, I'm pretty excited and doing some case study works for them.
Yeah.
They have a good plan, and I'm excited to see where it takes me.
No, that's really exciting. No, and they're a great company too.
They are,
So that's
and we have
super
alumni
cool.
there,
We do.
so I'll get to see Zach Miller again.
Gotta love him.
Yep, he graduated
Last year. Yeah.
so that'll be fun.
No, that'll be exciting. Yeah. And then I will be working. I'm really excited. I'll be working at EPI Marketing, and they're in Battle Creek, and I'm really excited about it. I will also be kind of working in a sales role, working on different bids with the different sectors they service, helping with some marketing plans, working with their sales reps, doing all that. And they're a super cool company. Got a lore drop from my mother the other day.
Oh yeah.
This is wild. I gotta share this story because this is a wild story. So I'm just sitting at Easter, having a little conversation, and they're like, "So what are you doing this summer?" I go, "I'm working at EPI," and um, I was like, "Yeah, like I'm pretty sure that's where I'm gonna work over the summer," and I my uncle goes, "Is that where 𝐓𝐚𝐿𝐴 worked?" And I was like, "What? I don't even know who that is." My mom's like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure." So my mom texts me on Monday. She goes, "I found his obituary with the description of how he founded EPI Marketing." And I was like, "No shot." And I was like, "Well, I also don't know the context of how you know this man."
Yeah.
So I call her, and she goes, "Yeah, he was like really good friends with your grandfather. I think he even lived with him for a while."
Wow.
I was like, "What are the odds that this is like, what a
It's a
small
small
world?"
It's a small world.
And I was like, "That is crazy." And then I talked to our professor, Amela O'Gorman, because she had done her internship at EPI while she was here.
Yep.
And I go, I just out of curiosity if she had met him. And she goes, "Yeah, he introduced himself as a janitor when I was there."
Oh, that's funny.
And I was like, "That's so funny." And then she later found out that he was obviously the owner of the
Right,
company.
obviously.
But yeah, so they were they actually started out in a 500 square foot farmhouse as a letterpress printer,
Wow.
which was interesting. I was like, wow,
Wow.
crazy how things changed.
Things change quick.
But yeah, I got that lore job. I was like, Mom, what? Dude, that's crazy. And this was before like I had gone through the interview, done all this. I'd found all about it after. I was like, this is insane. But yeah, the world is small, especially in this industry.
Yeah, for sure.
Industry is so small. But yeah, so that's a little update on our lives.
Yep.
I think we're both really excited for the summer. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be
Yeah.
our first summer not
I
working
know.
with each other.
It's actually going to be our first time since freshman year where we don't like see each other every day between classes and our summer jobs.
Don't remind me, I'm gonna cry.
I know.
It's gonna be so sad.
But Gilson's been a place I've been looking at for a while. They do a
Mhm.
lot of the packaging side of things that I'm interested in, so
Yeah.
and they're cool displays. So
Yeah, they got some cool stuff. Yeah, I'm excited too. I think it'll be
we're
fun.
gonna have fun.
Yeah. It'll just be weird. It'll be an adjustment, but it'll be fine. We'll be okay. I'm just gonna text you every day. Tara, so what are you doing at work today?
Oh, I'm doing this. What are you doing today?
Oh, it's gonna be so fun. But yeah.
At least we live close.
That's true. We do live very close to each other, so that'll be good. Don't worry, guys. Podcasts will still be going on over the summer. Don't you worry. But I know that you have another Mad Lib prepared.
I do.
Oh my gosh, I'm scared.
I have another Mad Lib.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous. What can I say?
You've got a lot of work ahead of you. I've got some
Dude.
interesting words.
Everyone seemed to love it the first time we did it, so I feel like we had to bring it back.
I had fun with it the first time.
We have to have a fun segment. We have to.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm locked in. And what is the story about? Just give me some little bit of context.
It's just about what it's like to run a printer, basically. Run a printing press.
Okay. I'm
Yep.
locked in.
Okay. So I need an adjective.
Let's go with slippery.
Slippery. All right. I need a verb.
A verb? Does drove work? Drive?
We'll go drive.
Drive, sorry.
Drive.
Past tense.
I need a brand name.
Ooh. Dude, I got some good options for brand names here. I feel like just something that would be really funny would be Rico.
All right, we will go Rico. I need a beverage.
Celsius. We did that last time. I feel like we should do something different.
What you got?
A beverage?
A beverage.
Let's do, because we both love them, iced caramel macchiato.
Okay, we're going fancy.
We're going bougie. We're going Starbucks level right now.
All right. Noun.
I'm gonna do people's names.
Okay.
I'm gonna, since we talked about Faith today, we're gonna put Faith in there.
Okay.
Okay?
Plural noun.
Bulldogs.
Okay, that's a good one. Type of food.
Mexican.
Okay.
My favorite kind.
I need an animal.
Let's do a caterpillar.
Okay.
I know, random pull.
That is a random pull.
But I feel like it could be interesting.
And then I need another noun.
Another noun?
Another noun.
Okay, so I'm just gonna, every noun I'm gonna pull out somebody's name.
Okay.
We're gonna go with Grant.
Okay.
Because I feel like this will just make it even funnier.
I need an error message.
An error message?
An error message.
All I can think of is like mismatched paper type coming off of the Rico.
Yeah.
We had that problem this morning.
All right. Give me a part of a printer.
Blanket.
A plural noun.
Children?
Okay.
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 I don't like the sound of that.
And a snack food.
Oh, Cheez-Its.
That's a good one. Household object.
Strainer.
Strainer. That was quick.
I'm locking in.
Need an adjective.
Does strange work?
Strange?
Strange.
Well, we can use strange.
Okay.
Material. Some sort of material.
Teflon.
And a language.
French.
A number. And
27.
Okay, 27. A song title.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to do my Serenity song. Unwritten.
I kind of figured. A plural noun.
Plural.
Again.
Or plural
I know.
Pencils.
A color.
Yellow. My favorite color.
Another animal.
See all these animals. Dinosaur. Just for you, sweetheart.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
A place. Oh gosh.
Wink Ice Arena.
Okay. A luxury item.
All I can think of is like a bougie purses. So we're gonna do like a Chanel purse.
All right. And a noun.
A noun. I gotta do another we're gonna do Maggie this
All
time.
right, we'll do Maggie. We're almost done.
Okay.
I need a celebrity name.
Okay. Ooh, Glenn Powell.
Okay. And an adjective.
Warm.
Okay. A government agency.
CIA.
I need 2 more numbers.
We'll do 13 and 12.
13 and 12. And then a funny name.
Terra Ferminator.
That was it.
That's what the freshmen call you.
It is what the freshmen call me.
Okay, I'm buckled.
Yeah, this is quite the story.
Buckled in.
This morning, I woke up feeling slippery and decided it was the perfect day to drive some documents on my trusty old Ricoh printer.
That worked!
I poured myself a cup of iced caramel macchiato.
Yes. It's making me want one.
I grabbed a Faith and headed to my home office,
Faith is with you.
which smells faintly of bulldogs and expired Mexican.
Oh, that's so sad.
As I pressed the button, the printer made a sound like a caterpillar choking on a grant. Then
Sorry, Grant.
suddenly, it displayed an error. Mismatched paper. Classic.
Yeah, actually.
I sighed dramatically and opened the blanket, only to discover it was jammed with children and what looked like a half-eaten Cheez-It. Who's been feeding the printer again? I yelled.
Those poor children.
Shaking a strainer in frustration.
Okay.
I don't know where I got the strainer.
No.
To fix it, I had to consult the strange holy manual of printing, a 700-page tome bound in Teflon and written entirely in French.
Okay.
After 27 attempts and a brief emotional breakdown, set to unwritten,
Oh, that's just me every
I
day.
finally got it running again.
Dude, I'm gonna start playing unwritten every time something breaks in the lab.
You should. Pages flew out like pencils at a Black Friday sale.
Oh,
But
not what I shopped for at Black Friday, but okay.
but just when I thought I was safe, the ink ran out. Replace yellow cartridge, it demanded, blinking like an angry dinosaur with an attitude.
Dude, that's just me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes. So, I ventured to the Wink Ice Arena to find a new one.
Oh, that's a place.
Yeah. Only to be told it costs more than a Chanel purse.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, it would.
It
It
really
would.
This better come with a free Maggie, I muttered. Back at home.
Maggie, you're free.
Back at home, I inserted the cartridge upside down, accidentally printed Glenn Powell's tax return, and somehow faxed a warm photo of my cat to the CIA.
A warm photo.
Yes, of
of
my
your cat.
Yeah.
To the CIA. Okay.
Yep. By the end of the day, I had successfully printed 13 pages and only lost my sanity 12 times.
Well, yeah.
Moral of the story.
Every page, basically.
Exactly. Every single page that you got printed or I printed.
Oh my gosh.
Moral of the story. Never trust a printer named Terra Ferminator.
Wait, that actually was so
That
good.
one was a whirlwind.
Dude, that was a trip and a half.
Most of them worked out pretty well.
Dude, I'm actually impressed about it because I like was kind of really all over the board. I
You
didn't really follow
weren't.
the theme.
You picked some words.
Dude, my brain works in mysterious ways.
It sure does.
I'm gonna take it as a compliment.
You should.
Thank you.
All
Okay.
right, guys.
I feel like that's all.
Yeah, I think that wraps up this episode.
We're excited to see you next time. Put in the comments what you want to see. Reach out if there's anything you want to see next time. We just got a couple more weeks left of school and
Yep.
we're out.
Yep.
We get to go and we're going to 𝐓𝐚𝐥𝐤.
We are going to 𝐓𝐚𝐥𝐤.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. We'll make sure we get some good clips from that.
For sure.
So we're going to be talking up a storm, connecting with all of our favorite people.
Yeah.
So that'll be exciting, but we have that coming too.
As always, reach out if there's anything you want to hear us talk about.
Yeah.
We love answering questions.
Yes, we do.
And that's all for today's episode. I'm Tara.
And I'm Mackenzie. And thanks for watching.
Talk More Print.